Welcome back to a new castle game. Here on the south we have Darth little J playing as the Ottomans in the color orange. They are a platinum player. And on the north we have our friend Duckate playing as the English in the color teal. They are gold at the moment. My name is Trui and with me today is Nim.
Hello everyone. We get the farm opening on this one and it's really cool. So Duckate was one of our ladies in the Women's League tournament. I know that she took a little break from Age of Empires for a while. I don't know how long she's been back for, but she's clearly back. And I remember like once going into her stream, she she's so cool. Like she has like this whole like coding stream setup where she's just like showing her work or whatever. It's really, really cool. Russian though, so you know, я не говорю по-русски. I don't speak too much Russian, but it was really cool to see. But she's apparently back, and she gave us our blessing to always cast more of her games. So we're back on Dry Arabia with her. It's gonna be that military strange placement for the military school.
Just one
I suppose there's plenty of room back here, right?
It's Dry Arabia.
You can still fit farms in between here, right? It means that the blacksmith's gonna be coming down around there. It's fine. So that first military school, I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it?
Not on this. Not in this case. I see so many Ottoman players, right? Like open up with that military school. It's really nice if, say, you're up against Delhi could work, right? But if you're up against an HRE, right, there's no point to it, because what you can just do, right, is like your prelate stands right here, heals up your villagers. Oh yeah. You can't kill the prelate because prelate's underneath the town center, right? Same goes for English here, right? If you try and just like harass the villagers, what the English players should do is just shoot your spearmen with their villagers, right? Because the English villagers just have bows. Council Hall coming up. It's not going to be Abbey King shenanigans today. Probably not going to see a second TC then straight away out of the gates for Duckate.
First spearman is going out and already going towards that.
Yeah, because like that's what you want to do with that spearman, right? And that's what it's for. Just like harassing that gold. We'll take a look at where that spearman is headed anyway. It's just headed to the middle of the map. Okay, so you can't do this, right? People need to be aware. Like I know, like there's a build order, right, which has you building that military school straight away. That's really nice, but you got to know why you're doing it. You got to know why you're doing it, and the reason for doing it is definitely to stop their goal, right? To stop. Maybe even a second town center for coming up. Say like versus Abbasid, you can force their second town center to not come up in a place that they would really kind of want it to be.
Yeah, it seems like that the spearman is being used as a sort of a scout at this point.
Yeah, but like if you're opening with this, you do need to have scouted the opponent's base, right? Because otherwise they have no idea where to go.
Yeah.
So you can open military school if you're going up against the cavalry civ. Like, say, the French or JD, right? Because then you already have some spearmen up. And you're just getting good value out of the military school. That's fine. But you're up against English. Surprise, surprise, they're going to make longbows.
Yep, they're going to make your counter.
Like, I don't always feel like opening up a military school is the play. Like, I see so many Ottoman players do it. I don't feel like it's always the right thing to do. Twin Minaret Madrasa should have probably been placed on this side.
The other side, but there's the sheep are like the dead carcasses are lying there, so that's probably why they're not.
Yeah.
They're not on that side.
Yeah, shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, true.
No, but like the berry bushes spawn back here and back here. It's okay. Like it's fine, but still optimal placement will probably be on the south side on this, so that like the berry bushes, which are on the northwest side of the building. Are a little bit closer to the TC.
And then the spearman has actually found...
Like Duckate actually doing very well, right? Knows exactly what she needs to do. Like, just...
Half the HP is already gone. And the spearman is coming back in. So Duckate needs to just shoot again.
Just shoot again.
And then guide back. And then shoot again.
And already there's a longbow. So what value did you really... Because like that was a little bit of idle time there, right? But you had a lot of idle time on this. Well, not idle time perhaps, but your own age up was definitely delayed too for that military school, right? Because you got to get some extra wood in first and everything.
Yeah.
So I do not like it. Let's go back to full vision here. We've already got a couple of longbows out. Probably looking to let's take a look at the at this here.
Oh, yeah.
This looks
longbows.
This looks like war economy, right? Like she needs to put in a blacksmith at some point. That farm's gonna come up. It's gonna be wheelbarrow on that farm. Really rushing this house up. Double products, really good.
30 villagers now.
Double products, obviously a staple for the English player. Stone for our Ottomans player.
Does that
Second
mean
military school.
More military schools.
Yeah, they can't put up more than 2 right now, so I don't know if they're looking to make a second TC. It doesn't quite look to be macroed for such, but they are gathering quite a lot of stone, honestly. Maybe they're stonewalling. I suppose people do that.
Yeah, I mean,
but you can't
already, right?
Yeah, but you can't build a keep. There's not enough wood for a town center. Blacksmith coming up. Yeah, very good. Actually, Duckate pushing out with her archers already. We're gonna see probably the goal being harassed here. That's where she's moving out towards.
It's gonna be hard to defend.
Yeah,
right
Ottomans
now.
is in
right now exactly moving off that gold. That was
suspicious.
That was suspicious. I agree. That was suspicious.
That was really suspicious.
Like there was no reason for them not.
They did not. They could not have known.
No, like there must have been a decision to go off the gold, and I don't know why that would have been a decision.
Yeah, no, but like even just garrisoning the town center immediately because of that. We're gonna call this out. We're gonna call this out.
Wait, there was a scout. There was a scout. Oh, there was a scout. Because he's dead now.
Was there?
Yeah, wait. Here's a dead scout.
Oh yeah, it is now.
There's a dead scout.
I didn't see any scout on the way here.
We're good. We're good.
Okay.
There's a dead scout.
Sorry, false allegations, everyone.
we're starting to look like Drungo.
No, but like so this is why you wanted that trim minaret madrasa on the south side, right?
And the longbows do have, well, as the word might say, a long range.
Yeah, actually parking that one longbow on this goal is a very good idea.
Really annoying.
Just making sure that he can't get back off. Now stables are being dropped. Is the barracks already out? Yes, it is. Duckate knowing exactly how and you can anticipate this, right? I'm not sure why the Ottoman player thought they could get away with just doing what they're doing here and just making some spearmen, right? But the Sipari are on the way.
There's already one out.
There's already one Sipari out, but obviously you can't push out with one Sipari, right? Duckate could probably take. She's got a lot of food, but she probably needs to move some of these villagers over to Deer soon.
Yeah, that's why she's with 15 on wood.
Making an outpost on the enemy gold. You love to see it. Needs to make sure to bring in those spearmen. They're parked right here. Wheelbarrow coming in for our English player.
And for our Ottoman player, we have +1 damage for melee coming in, so that's gonna help clearing up those longbows.
Yeah, our Ottoman player is floating a lot of food. Just doesn't have a lot of wood. Where are they getting that wood from? It's back here.
Yes. I think that's a smart idea.
I think that's a smart idea too, because
where are those villagers going? I think they might be going for the deer patch.
Probably. Again, doesn't quite. Might not have had the wood at the time to place down the mill.
Yeah, because both the gold and the wood are getting harassed.
Outpost coming down, and remember, this serves a dual purpose, right? Because on the one hand, you get outpost on the enemy gold, which is fantastic. Yep. But secondly, it gives you the English the attack speed bonus from the network of castles, so that they fire faster. Makes them a lot more competitive here. Makes them a lot more dangerous.
The Ottoman player is what? They're not going. Okay, they're going for the gold.
The far gold. It's a really far gold.
The Ottoman player is putting their whole military into the town center and not putting not the villagers, but that's the military that's in there.
That's fine. You're not using them right now, and you can't really use them right now. Duckate actually
trying to find the gold that they're having, because they're like, you know.
Yeah, there's another gold back here. She does look at this gold. Actually, really well done from Duckate. Remember, this is like Duckate is gold 3 right now, right? These are not the kinds of plays that I expect from a gold 3 necessarily, right?
No, but she's a really good player. I hope that she's gonna check out the wood line as well, and then she will see that.
I mean, you kind of just want her to come down on this wood line here, right, and just stop this from happening. But yeah, like the Ottomans are in for some trouble here.
First ram is out, so that's gonna start pushing the house here.
And that's gonna drain even like more of the wood economy for an Ottoman player.
Second ram is being made. Oh, that longbow had a short dead, realizing that the whole oh no villager.
Yeah, unprotected villager over there.
Oh, he's fine. You know. Darth is like, I don't kill villagers. It's fine. You can live.
That's a war crime, actually. That's an unarmed civilian. I'm not gonna do that. Darth may be looking to pick up some of the reinforcements here. It's definitely the right call, right? If you can't fight this force, fight the force streaming in.
Yep. Yeah, because then at least you have a less big of a force to fight in later. I think Duckate is realizing it and going back to try and pick up. Oh no, just splitting off. I think. See, at least he's going somewhere with her army. The Rams are going for it. I think they might be in the same control group or something.
Yeah, not sure what Duckate is really thinking right now. Could just continue to keep up the pressure, right? Especially on this back bit here. The military schools, if you can bring those down, are not as easily replaced, right?
True.
And these keep making units for free, right? So the longer that they're up, it's basically like a town center in a way that, like, you know, like the longer they're up, the more they pay themselves off. So bringing those down could be a priority, really. Yeah,
it seems like she's making like another ram, so now she's got 4 rams. I think that's a good amount to start pushing it, and well, that's what she thinks as well. In the meantime, she needs to make sure that those rams are not going to get killed by those villagers, because those villagers are going to do a lot of damage against them.
Any second now, we can see the villagers pushing out. Yeah, there we go.
We need
bring out the torches.
To have those
always guard your
them.
always guard your rams. Always guard your rams.
I know that the town center is going to do a lot of damage, but
and the best way to guard your rams is just to put them inside.
There is the whole army.
Yeah, it needs to bring back her rams, because otherwise these are just gonna go down. Matter up front. What do we do? Okay.
By matter.
I was about to say.
He doesn't matter anymore.
He doesn't matter anymore. Spearman onto the Sipahi, longbows onto the archers. Actually, really good control here from Duckate.
Ram is trying to block the charge onto the archers and onto the longbows right here.
Does not. I don't think we have enough spearmen out here to really keep this going, but like really, absolutely fantastic control from Duckate here.
Don't send the rams back in though, because the villagers are still there and they will be able to just kill those rams. But I think she's just giving up this push right now. She's gonna start going back, kiting, trying to get as many kills as she can before she knows that, you know, it's over.
And then it is over. The push is over. Needs to refresh her lumber camp out here. Probably was a little preoccupied with the aggression over on the enemy base here. Another military school going up here. Probably, I think that this one cost you your vizier point.
And the thing that the Ottoman player can do right now is, like, you have quite some units, right? You can try and see, can I raid back the English players? Because, you know, the English players might have farms. And, well, I can tell you, Duckate has gone for quite some farms right now.
There's a lot of farms. She was floating a lot of wood, which honestly, I think if anything, her mistake is just not going ham on the recruitment, right? All this wood here and the very little food. Again, we said she needed to be out on deer, right? Like as soon as those sheep were about to run out, move over to deer. Would have gotten her a lot more food. Move over to this deer. Because, like, she's got map control, right? She's in the enemy base. They can't really come out here and push them when they need all the units at home. And then you place another archery range, and another one, and another one. And you keep just streaming in more units and not just rely on the single council hall. Because ultimately, that's what happened here. Ottomans' villagers were idled out, right? She was ahead economically, could have gotten way more archers out, and that would have like made sure that she didn't win this this push.
Imagine if the Ottoman player immediately started pushing their army towards Duckate right here, because Duckate is walling up right now, but she didn't have enough time to like wall up for this army. So if this army immediately pushed to Duckate, she would have not have enough time to actually set up for them to go onto her farms. But now the Ottoman player is giving her enough time to make these walls, set up defense, to, you know, wait out for the raid coming back.
Yeah, right now it's just a problem of production, I feel. We've got 38 villagers on food, right? Because she's looking to go castle. Yeah. Yeah. But we do need archer ranges, right? We do need more barracks. We need more production. Yeah. And we've got the means to do it. We've got the resources to do it. But it's what lost us the push, and it's what's gonna make us lose our defense if the Ottoman player decides to push this, right? Because this is not stopping.
No.
These are gonna continuously be producing.
Yeah, that's the danger of the Ottomans. They keep going and they start building and building, and their army is gonna become super big, right? And eventually they're gonna be pop capped, and that's a point that, you know, it's gonna be easier maybe, because then you can make a lot of men-at-arms, but you need to survive at that point, you know?
Yeah, and actually, with that second town center now added, Ottomans is gonna make up for the few villages that they've lost, and pull ahead even of Duckate. Duckate probably needs to respond with a town center of her own at some point.
She does have an opportunity for age up.
Yeah, but like if she's playing this defensively, right? The King's Palace is an obvious choice here.
She does have a nice spot between her farms. If she gets rid of these berries, which she is on right now.
King's Palace coming up, actually. It is the right choice here. Placed onto that wood line, just making sure that she can keep pace with the enemy town center. I don't know that she knows that there's a second town center, but she does know that there was quite a bit of stone mined.
In the meanwhile, also the Mehmed Imperial Armory coming up. 3 siege units. That's also great for the English player, because that also means 3 mangonels.
3 mangonels, yeah, and without the white tower on the map here, it means no easy siege workshop for those springles.
Yeah, so that means that you're gonna need to make some siege workshops and make some springles to make sure that you don't have those mangonels on the map for the Ottoman player. Yeah, we're gonna need to respond to that, because if that army comes on our farms, that's gonna be painful.
Immediately picks up veterancy for archers and heads into men-at-arms. And again, the problem here is not enough production, right? This is 1 barracks, this is 1 council. Yeah, this is 2 archery ranges essentially, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Very quick wall. I didn't even see a lightning fast wall coming up from Duckate there. Fantastic work. All of their units need to be funneled in here if they even want to come back onto those farms.
Going around. They're like, nope, we're out of here. We're gonna go. I don't know if that's a chop through down there.
I imagine it is.
Not sure if they know about it, because it does look scary.
Oh, yeah, finally extra barracks coming down. This is what we need to see. Actually picked up the armor cladding for for the man-at-arms as well. So the man-at-arms are really, really tanky, a really good frontline unit. Will hold out against those Sipahi for a long, long time. Needs to wall this back up. Always a little bit dangerous when you're like still walling back up to already push out, right? Because this was not safe just now.
No.
Right?
With that one longbowman. He's just walking alone.
Yeah, so Ottomans is very much aware, Darth Little J is very much aware of where Duckate's army is headed, where it's going, and how many she has, because it's obviously, you know, she can see, Darth Little J can see that from the outpost that they all ran past.
Yeah, there's so many upgrades coming in on both sides right now, trying to get all those castle age upgrades in. Duckate's gonna be a little bit quicker with all the veterancies, so if she's lucky and she can push before the upgrades come in from the Ottomans, she's gonna have a great time right here.
Yeah, and needs to keep in mind that like she needs to balance out her economy here. But we're heading into a fight here. Spamming out on the front, actually skewing a lot of those Sipahi. Sipahi, let's not forget, have their fortitude that they can pop when they did actually pop it. Actually, very good control from Darth Little J here. Sometimes I'm really surprised by just, you know, like how good some of the like platinum and gold players are. Because I know people who are, you know, like diamond, right? Who forget sometimes to do these things.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was a fight where the veterancy was not in yet for Darth, but it was in for Duckate. So, you know, you're gonna have a lot better trades.
Yeah, the walls from Duckate actually paying dividends here because no, this you hate to see it. These are 17 villagers, and they're all coming out onto this gold here, the furthest gold out. She still has one in the back. Quickly. Oh, yeah. Needs to rally out more units over to this side here and guard up that, repair up that wall. The deer pack on the back here, not being caught out. There is a mangonel underneath that TC.
I'm not sure why the ram is being made right next to the base.
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter that you're making the ram right there.
There is a mangonel.
But the mangonel is an issue, right? I'm not sure. There's only 2 men-at-arms in here, right? That's probably not enough to really push that mangonel. But if you... Actually, mangonel out of position. Will go down, I do think.
No, it's surviving with 1 HP. Oh, it's
like there's a little gap there.
No, it's being repaired by the villagers.
There was a moment of hesitation here where I think it was just an attack move from Duckate instead of like targeting the mangonel specifically, which cost her this fight now because now the mangonel is still in play.
It's almost fully healed.
Will spot out all these villages here, and that's a huge number of villagers. I keep selecting the wrong. That's 15 villages over here. A lot of them will definitely go down to all these English longbowmen. So Duckate's going to be very happy. Actually setting back Darth Little J by quite a bit here.
Yeah, a lot of her army will also die though, because the Ottoman player does have a bigger army right here. But I don't think she will mind for the amount of villagers that she traded for this army right here. I think that was at least a villager or 8 for the amount of armies he traded right here. And Duckate has 80 villagers here against the 60 of the Ottoman player. Keep in mind that they're both on two town centers at the moment.
So slowly pulling ahead. Duckate is completely off of gold. She wanted to come out here. Does she know? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
this took quite a while for her to get up. So like I was just wondering, right?
Yeah. And in the meanwhile, Darth is actually guarding that stone from Duckate. I think he's looking.
That rewall never came up here either. Big problem. Don't want those Sipahi on your...
Oh no, villagers! You can't reroll right now. There is no. What do you do? No, you can't go that way. You can't go that way. There is an army. It's not safe. Don't do it. Okay, now you can reroll. It's still not safe. It's still not safe. Yeah.
Okay, she's heading back. She's clearly distracted, obviously, with the Sipahi on the farms back here. It's quite a number of them. She is moving around her villages, trying to just keep them safe, trying to keep them alive. Putting the army between them and their villagers.
They both have
it's
the
such
same
good
size
control,
army.
though. Like, I see, like, again, like, this is such good control, right? Like, just moving them out like that.
Oh. I thought they were gonna go through the truck.
I don't think, actually, because, like, there's this bit here.
Oh, yeah.
I think it is on lockdown there.
So, the rewall coming in, making it that they can't go out, and they are cleaned up right now.
Yeah, so Sipahi actually managed to do minimal damage here.
There's no gate now, so that might be a problem. But at least it's closed up, so new units can't come in anymore.
Honestly, I think at this point, right, it would just really serve to start mining up this gold and place a keep onto big golds like this one.
That's a stone.
Yeah, on big golds like this one. This is not stone.
No, the other one. You said this gold.
Sorry, mine up this gold. Sorry, mine up this stone.
Yeah.
You're right. I did say it like that because I did it twice, apparently. Oh, yeah. Do they hear that, you think?
No, I
My
don't
Discord
think
notifications?
so.
Sorry about that.
I hope not.
Berkshire coming up here. Needs to bring that army down here just in case this otherwise gets spotted out.
They should only hear the game and us, but...
Okay.
But
Otherwise, that was my Discord notification.
Not
Only
yours.
one relic right now in having been picked up by a player.
yeah, Berkshire coming up on the big golds. Make sure that that big gold is definitely safe, but it needs to come up first. So that army needs to move
Sipahi
in
are out
quicker.
here again. Needs to park her army right on top of this.
Oh, what's happening? They're walking over it. Istanbul Observatory coming up as well. Both players going imp. Villagers are running, but they can just go back. It's fine.
Yeah. This
Keep building.
is 100% coming up. I suppose. Like I don't know really why she's so set on this part of the map. Like, is it the trade post that she wants to guard?
It's the gold.
Yeah, okay, but like if you could have this gold and then this deer and this boar and this boar and then like another large wood over here, seems like the better deal to me. You know what I mean?
The Darth already has that gold.
Yeah. Well, shouldn't have.
No, true. You should be. You can park
It's
your army.
undefended, right?
Yeah. There's just 4 longbows and he doesn't have it anymore.
There is not a single door in this entire wall
they're
here.
locked in. They're pretty much locked in. Okay, they're making a gate right now. I would also not per se mine that gold yet. Already the Berkshire. Like there's golds that don't have a Berkshire in it yet. Doesn't have to, right? But
Actually, weird placement of on the Istanbul Observatory here. Because like it's like the blacksmith, right? Where you have a range around it that buildings are being boosted in. So you probably like, you know, if you just place it here, you can get a lot of
value out of it.
yeah. Just like delete this farm,
That's a mill.
delete the mill. Oh, bombard emplacement coming out on this one. I was looking
Oh,
at
no.
like I saw this in the queue. I was like,
no.
where is that bombard emplacement? Because I clicked on this outpost. I was like, that's not this one. I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know which one it is.
I think it's gonna be faster than the villagers.
Yeah, and closures
they're
coming
gonna-
in for
Oh no, they're all gonna die, aren't they? Oh no.
that's.
One of them. Oh, they're fine, they're fine, they're fine.
Oh my god, that was scary. Probably not worth it for a single
look
shot.
at the amount of siege that's sparked here.
Needs to bring those men at arms out onto those mangonels.
Oh,
There's
look at
not
that.
enough of a front line here to
Who
really
needs
guard any
siege?
of these
If you can
mangonels.
just put
There
your-
are some janissaries in here,
Oh,
but like, oh my god, what are we doing running 5 springolds, right? When we don't have a front line.
I think they were just expecting the springles from Duckate. And Duckate's like, no, I got men at arms.
Springolds, I don't need them. Siege, no thank you.
I just have men-at-arms. I'll just set my men-at-arms at it. Oh, there's a mangonel. Mangonel. Oh, it's not getting ready to shoot. Never mind.
There is actually a single springle here from Duckate.
Oh yeah, true. The men-at-arms are just going for the mangonels. She's just not going for the springles. She's just doing it with the mangonels.
Let's take a look at production from Duckate here. As you can see, like a lot of these units are in queue, right? But we can definitely put more archery ranges down.
Yeah, no pop cap yet, so.
Not pop cap yet, but doing a lot of damage, right? Like those men-at-arms are out on those farms. Those longbows are, like destroyed the food economy here. This is probably going to drop in quite a bit. Actually, Darth Little J down to below 50 villages here. Even with 2 town centers, that takes a long while to get back up.
Yeah, we got archers against janissaries, they're called, right?
Janissaries, yeah. So these are an anti-cav unit. They're basically like a hand cannoneer, but with bonus damage to cavalry, high base damage, but not performing incredibly well against a longbow.
Yeah, the question is like, why would you pick it against a longbow? Archer would have probably been a better choice.
They can repair siege as well, so that's it's notable for that. But again, high base damage will mean that they tear through men-at-arms.
Imagine being shot by 5 springles. Oh.
And actually, there's a bunch of crossbows out here. Needs to be careful not to lose all of her men-at-arms here, because that opens her up to those these mangonels, right? If she loses her front line.
And the mangonels.
So it's just if the crossbowman needed to be pulled back here.
Oh, mangonel shot.
She does move him out of the way, but it does hit here. It needs to go into line formation probably on these.
Yes, he's standing like.
I think I saw them on line formation and then it was turned off.
Yes, he's standing in the formation that tells the opposite player, please hit me with a mangonel.
Please hit me with a mangonel.
That's the formation. Please hit me with a mangonel shot formation.
Actually, on the attack speeds bonus with the matter back here, does that? Yeah, that does work for the mangonel as well.
So they shoot faster.
They shoot faster.
So, but do they also reload faster?
Elite army tactics coming in for Duckate, picking up all the right techs here, honestly. And it just shows that she knows this game, right? She knows this game. She knows exactly what to pick up, because like a lot of people are just like they don't quite ever know like what text to pick up, right? They're forever caught in that analysis paralysis of like, I don't really know which tech to pick up. So and the result is either they pick up every tech or they pick up none of them, right?
There's the line formation. The villagers being called.
Mangonel needs to start firing onto this. These are juicy targets.
Oh, there it comes Mangonel shot.
And shoots a little wide here. Only gets a little damage on this longbowman.
There
really,
are some springles that can.
What needs to happen here for Duckate to close this game out? What do you think? Just bring out some trebuchets. Just sit out here. Bring out the trebuchets.
Yeah, I mean the Rams are gonna help getting the targets, like getting
the men-at-arms just going for the siege back here. Actually, we do have a front line right now. Needs to pop fortitude on the Sipahi. Just get some damage in on your men-at-arms. The men-at-arms don't care. They go for the springles. They don't care. They're just going for the springles.
Like,
and any siege superiority that you thought you had is gone like this.
They're just here for the siege. They're like, you got that Macbeth Imperial Academy. No. I've got my men-at-arms. They're way better.
Coming up on those
longbows.
The longbows actually tearing through them. Keep trying to come up here, but it's gonna lose yet more villagers on getting this up. And now, like they were back up to 50 villages before. This is it.
That is gonna be painful.
That is all the villages that they have
80
left.
villager kills in total. Yeah, that's with the 2 town centers, right? The second town center is halfway killed already, but there's no Rams. So
incendiary arrows coming in behind this as well. There are some spearmen mixed in here because there were so many Sipahi out on the field, but actually doing very well. Just like the men-at-arms numbers are very, very very good here.
Duckate banking 6,000 gold, so those men-at-arms can keep coming for quite a bit.
And like with that English food economy, right? There's just like it's enclosures too, right? There's just so much extra food coming in.
Yeah, even if the gold runs out on the map, the men-at-arms can go for another 10 minutes, I would say.
Are these long-distance gathering?
Yeah.
Oh no!
You gotta need to do something. 99 villager kills already for Duckate. That's a lot of them. And I think this is the end for the second town center. 3 relics did go to the Ottoman player in the well.
Yeah, Duckate completely ignoring relics.
There's still 2 on the map.
There's still 2 on the map.
One on the side of Duckate inside the wall, one in the wall of the Ottoman player. Also ignored that one. I guess the mosque was full. They're like, it's fine. We got 3.
It was probably not the priority, but they did get some juicy passive gold income from here. But that first landmark is gonna go down. The second landmark is right there,
right next to it.
Yeah, like the mangonels are coming in, right? Like with the Istanbul Observatory, it's quite fast. Only look at that, like almost like 1 minute 30 for a mangonel to come in.
The second landmark is being ignored. I guess the other landmark might be more important, the one that is producing the siege.
And there's no real way for the Ottomans back into this game, right? Other than like maybe like if the trade really picks up, right? But how are you gonna defend this?
Maybe not being spotted.
Like I do like that though. Like I do like okay, I'm losing this fight, right? I need to make it up in some way. Market, spill the market, right? Like it is often a way back into the game if you can just kind of delay the front. Then maybe you can get enough units in, but all the farms are burning, right?
And now Duckate also notices the traders, and she's gonna start also killing those, meaning that victory condition is also starting to fade away. And that's it, being tapped out. If you guys want to see some more Age of Empires, make sure to subscribe to not miss anything. Click on any of these other videos to see some more, and we will see you in the next video.